We've had some technical issues this morning, my boy. So we were on a little bit later than we would normally be. Just at work. Well, I hope you're not working too hard, mate. I don't know why chat's not showing up there. It's weird. I hear it, but VR is futuristic. True. Thanks for the harmony. I appreciate that. Oh, my pals finally responded to me. Uh, mm, 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 mm. I wish this would wake up. The wrists. Crazy. Cool. Where are we going? Everyone good? Obviously, I can't see the YouTube chat for whatever reason. I don't know why. Yo, what's going on? I can see you now. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube chat. It's weird. Okay, there we go. Right. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. There we go. Right. Thank you for the Go Popular. I appreciate that. Hope you're good though, man. I'm well though. Thank you. How are you? Two people in YouTube, two people in TikTok. So big love to all of you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the share, bro. I appreciate it. Right, let's make sure everything's running. Yo, Jin, thank you, man. Big love, bro. Here we go. Okay, so this morning I got into a long position here on gold and I took a break even on it. Yeah, I took a break even on that. So it came up beautifully and I was like, oh, this is great. You know, we're running for target. Didn't play ball. It came straight back down, took me at BE. Then it sort of played around a little bit and ultimately came lower, which is fine because the whole idea of going break even and the whole premise of having the trade in place is to be able to take a break even on it if price isn't going to play out. Now, if you look at the statistics, um, I will answer that question in a minute, my friend. If you look at the stop loss all this week, what for yourself? I'd assume you're talking about yourself because we've taken two trades. One was a break even and one was a TP. For you, yeah, must be, mate. Must be. Yeah, all stop losses all week. Um, so anyway, going back to what I was saying, the basis of it, if you look at what break even actually does on data, sometimes it can actually affect your equity curve rather than making it a more increased curve, if you were. So what I mean by that is sometimes, so the reason I say sometimes is because there's obviously a few different scenarios for this. Sometimes you'll see what it does is it sort of takes the big drops out of price, and you'll just see stuff like this, right? And then on other times you'll see it cause ultimately like a downwards trajectory during the times when price action could have actually been delivering profits for you. So the basis of it is not to use a stop loss as a fear controlled element, but to use it as a profit capturing element. So instead of putting it at the exact break even point, put it slightly higher so then you do secure a small partial. And again, we are talking minor partials, but it still stops that gradual drop that you see across an equity curve if you are applying it in a fear kind of scenario, right? Yo, Sean, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Welcome in, bro. Top two viewers. Your top two viewer. Who's number one? Jin? Number one viewer is Jin. The boys are here. The boys are here. Yes, boys. Hope you're good. Yo, happy Friday, man. Happy Friday to everyone as well. If you are new here, make sure you hit that follow button. It's all good vibes here. It's all good vibes. Reg activity. Okay. GU. We want to sell it. Price action is not giving us any bearish directional movement. But if we click this button right here, voila, wait for the advert. Okay. 15 minutes time, we have a plethora of news. Yo, welcome in. Happy Friday to you too, man. We have a plethora of news in about 15 minutes. We got the growth Q on Q, which is your quarter on quarter. We have the core price index for year on year. We have the personal spending month on month. And we also have the core PCE price index month on month, personal income month on month. So notice a lot of these are month on month, and they're all December, right? So we're looking at previous releases that didn't happen, right? Are you laying in bed now? Uh, I'm on a sofa. I'm on a sofa, yeah. So um, I'm actually not. I'm on the edge of a beautiful scene. Um, I'm standing on my vast balcony. As someone said yesterday, Iron Man shit. Can you tell me if EU looks good for a 20, 30 pips in intraday today? I can't say. I can't answer that question, unfortunately. Yo, Jin, calm down, bro. Yo, yo, Jin, thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. You really didn't have to do that. I appreciate that, though. What did I just do? Uh, what? No. What the fuck was that? Bruh. We just got teleported into we just got teleported into a game. Okay, right. Let's just give me this. Give me that. Look at gold. Yeah, we will look at gold. No problem at all. Why are they disconnecting? Come, 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 come. There we go. Okay, so again, news buffer for that. Don't worry too much about that. Right, so from where we are here at the moment, look at gold. Let's go to gold. Obviously, we've got a news buffer. So this looks good. We've got a 15-minute bullish trajectory. We obviously took a break even earlier. The 5-minute here Let's track it and see what price is doing. So, okay, what the fuck is that? I don't have a remote in my hand. I don't know what's going on, but this is pretty buggy today. Like, obviously my hand's not doing a 90-degree turn. Thank you. Right. So previously we had this big push up. This was the perfect bullish trajectory we wanted to see. Now this is the 5 minute. Now on the 5 minute, price action has stayed within that range. We haven't closed below, so we remained bullish on the 5 minute, regardless of what happened. On the 15 minute, we're still bullish as well. On the 1 minute, we had another shift right here. So after we closed out above this high, that was a shift. I personally am not. I've not been interested in gold for a little while because I took this trade and I was like, I want to see it reevaluate, right? Got out of a trade early because of news. Yeah, that's good, mate. That's good. Weekly chart plus 12-hour chart. Brother got me looking at galactic long-term swing trades. What trades did you say on the weekly chart and then the 12-hour chart? Jeez. See all our gold trades. Let me just move all the receipts out of the way 1 second. Oh my. I love it. I'm like, oh, I wonder why my chart's so slow. Like, bruh, why do you think you have about 1,500 screenshots of trades you've taken? Okay, right, we're there. And we got all of this shit down here. Oh my. Yes, I want to delete those. Okay, weekly chart, super bullish. Got a fresh one-step account on my other was a mess from the last time. What do you mean, mate? 12-hour chart, you're saying that you think it's going to go bearish, right? Oh, from last year when I was locked in. But you were like semi locked in, weren't you? Okay, mate. Appreciate that. I don't even know where my phone is, to be honest with you. Apple Vision Pro or Ray-Bans? Neither, mate. Neither. This is a quest through. Bullish? Yeah. I think we're going to be bullish, to be honest, because it's gold. It's gold. I think we're bullish. Whether we go bullish from where we are right now, I don't know whether that's going to happen. But our bias on the 50 minute is bullish, so I'd expect it to be bullish within this time frame. Obviously, we have huge amounts of news in 7 minutes. We also have the retail sales for CAD month on month for December, month on month for January, year on year, and month on month again for retail sales. So there's quite a few different news events coming up. Um, you know, 12H has made a wick down. Now it's just a matter of time when it shoots up. Yeah, potentially. Things it's so subjective because obviously you get these big wick downs. Um, you get them when you have fundamental news as well. 5 tier 1 flares. Try to find me when I left alone. Doesn't surprise me. I was watching this morning because I wanted to see if there was an entry given, but we didn't close above this high. So that remains the high. If we want to see price come up and close above, that is not a close above. It's like a close on the line essentially. So I'm gonna wait for that. Yo, thank you for the follow, Kenny. I appreciate you, bro. We need to forget to not forget about YouTube. 1 second. You know what we could do? We could bring this onto here. Whoa! Look at the size of you. There you go. Look. Oh, why TikTok? So frustrating, mate. They're like, here's a flare. Would you like to use it? I'm like, yes, please. They're like, no, because other people are using them. I don't understand how there can be too many people using them. What have you got? Not got enough audience to push out to? Like, come on. Okay, right. Gold, GU, EU, all of that stuff. Right. Let me get your chat. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. There we go. Okay, here. I'm 100% funded since last month. I took free payouts, but after that went into deep drawdown -9%. That's not that crazy, to be honest. Took 15 weeks to come back halfway. I'm not able to find consistency. Any quick advice? Okay, that is um that that really is like a very, very good and important topic. I will get to the chat um in a minute. How's waterfall today? Yeah, she be falling. I mean, we've got a few waterfalls to be fair. I think there's one behind this screen. Yeah, there's one over there, down there. We busting them out. Another one over there. It's waterfall season, baby. Yo, thank you for the heart, mate. Appreciate it. So anyway, back to what I was saying. You must understand. You must understand that you can have consistent profit gains. Okay, you can have consistent profit gains over the space of like 5 years, but you can still have consistent losses over the space of 6 to 12 months in between, right? Now, again, people don't like this. People like to think that every trading system is flawless and it's just, it's a win win. That's not the case, okay? So, this is what you're going to find a lot of the time with your back testing. Let's say you start from X. We don't know what day X is. Could be 2013, could be 1999. It doesn't really matter to us. But the basis is that we understand the data. Um, yeah, exactly. You're in your fourth year, right? So what you'll notice if you test like 10 years worth of data, there could very easily be something like this, right? Now, what we need to remember is this sample is awesome, yeah? It's awesome. We're getting beautiful gains, and you never go below the drawdown of 0. But that is when it's framed within the time frame that you have specified for it. Okay? Now, take that out of context and apply the idea of a funded account or the idea of a trading account of some kind. let's say you enter the first account here. Beautiful, you get a small period of drawdown and you finish it here. You enter another account here, okay, small period of drawdown, beautiful. Then you enter your third account here, you lose the account. Okay, then you enter another account here, beautiful, you make loads of profit. You enter another account here, you go just below your drawdown, you lose another account. Let's say you have time off and you don't trade this price action for whatever reason. Then you enter another account and you fail it in drawdown. Then you enter another account, you pass it. You enter another account, you fail it in drawdown. So you've got to remember that the basis of your data isn't. So you've got to remember the probability of your system creates the trajectory of price. Okay. Then on top of that, you have to factor in the maximum drawdown and the randomness of where you're trading your data from, because your trading system could be, for example, I need that to go away. Go, go. Why is it not going away? Go away. There we go. Back. Okay, so your data could be completely profitable for 10 years and then be inherently unprofitable for 10 years, right? So if you start trading it at the top of this curve, you're only ever going to see the downside of it. That's why it's really important when you see, okay, when you see these trading groups or traders that show you um, statistics on like trading bots and stuff, that we don't look at the end result, because the end result is normally like, let's say 100x or something stupid, right? But you have to look at it in the basis of that is the data they've recorded over a specific time frame. It doesn't dictate what the future is going to hold for that system. And there's a lot of time when you can enter and you're at the peak, and then think about it, right? If you go into 25% drawdown here, 30% drawdown here, it doesn't matter because they've gained, let's say they've gained 1,000%, right? So if they've gained 1,000%, what's 30% drawdown? Nothing. But if you haven't made all of the previous gains because you haven't been trading it, it's going to be detrimental to your account. So the basis of it is not to be focused on outcomes, but to be focused on statistic-based understanding that you may lose some funded accounts. You may lose some funded accounts. It doesn't matter how many years you've been in the market. It doesn't matter how many times you've been paid out. It's still part of a mathematical probability that you will lose at some stage. Okay, so don't take it personally. The market does what it wants to do. You need to treat it as as an odds basis, exactly the same thing. So you understand that losses are going to come and profits going to come, and that's the only way you can get around it. Unfortunately, I need to get back to the chats here, so apologies for that. Stop telling me my PC's under load. Obviously, it's under load. Like your setup, I still dream about something like this. It's very achievable, mate. It's nothing, outlandishly expensive. I would say all in all, including the PC, you're looking at £1,900. But if you have a PC, you're probably looking at 400. You can do it for cheaper. You can do it for a lot cheaper. For me, I'm kind of like, I want it properly, but it's one of them. If you can't afford to do it in that way, then that's fine. Of course, man. Of course, no problem at all. I appreciate you being here. Big love. What we will do is this. Yo, what's going on? I am live. Please switch back to the normal format one day. The normal format's boring, bro. Does anyone else feel the same or not? I appreciate your input though, brother. But the other way is boring. I hate it. I'm hating this, Ross. It looks like AI. It won't attract viewers. We had 90 something people in here like 2 days ago, brother. It's not AI though, mate, because it's me. I'm here. Could an AI do this? I don't think it could. I mean, yeah, I mean, it probably could. Cartoon me, exactly. It's not actually cartoon me though, to be honest. There is a lot of other apps. I am working on some other things that aren't this that will be a little bit more on the realistic side. So we'll see. We'll see. Big shout out to everybody that's in the YouTube right now. Appreciate you guys. I wish that I wish that YouTube had like an option to pull the chat and put it something like TikTok does. As much as I hate TikTok, it does have that feature, which is kind of cool. Okay, right. That's enough of that. I don't want to hear it. We're going to go back here. We're going to. I don't want any drum and bass. Yeah, that's a fat rifle. Love that. 1 second. I believe it's this. Watch the adverts. Fuck off my face, bro. I dare you to let me make a store for you. Oh my god! This is the one. This is the one. I also do think you're going to see a lot more VR based streamers coming relatively soon. Maybe not right this second, like not right now, but I think you will see it. Okay, so news has come out. News has been and gone. What did we have in the end? Mm, okay. 44.4. Okay. We're just adjusting the eye relief there for a second. Hour and 20, we got more. Just out of curiosity, has anybody taken any trades today? I know that LJ, you were in one, right? Took one on UJ. Took a sell from 50.40 this morning on gold. Love that, bro. Also, I sent you a discount code. All of my students, so anyone that's had any direct one-to-one mentoring with me, please reach out because I have a 50% off code for all of our indicators. It's only just been created, so I apologize if prior to that anyone purchased anything, but from now, 50%. And it is usable with mentorship time as well for some students at less than 50. Uh, I think so. I'll double check after the stream and I'll ping it over to you, mate. Um, yeah, I'll double check. Okay, so let's have a look at the UJ. UJ, we got a long bias, but we got a bearish movement. I mean, to be honest, this looks good for us because as it stands, if we come down lower here, so this high we closed above, that brings us to here. That means this is our low. We close below this low, we're bearish again. That means our bias is in play. What I'm also going to do, well, that's YouTube, isn't it? Please. Well, there we go. Oh, yeah, I'll have a look at that, Alex. We're on GU right now, my man. We're on GU right now. What I was just saying is this current low is the low that we are tracking now for potential shifts. The bias is bearish. The shift is coming in bearish. 5 minute is bearish. Obviously, we've got to wait for the 15 minute. And then the 1 minute obviously is kind of irrelevant right now. So 15 minute. We'll wait for the close here. 4:20. Blaze it. 4:20 is the amount of time we got left. 4 minutes 20. Yeah, 5K. So we can run out to 5K. Appreciate that, Sean. So let's see then. So from this point, I'm looking at a close below. So we've got 3.5 minutes on that. Euro, I'm pretty sure, is still in a bullish bias, so I'm not interested in that. Gold, are we seeing the same sell-off on gold? No, we're not. Closing above the high, continuing bullish again, close bearish. So that's actually, well, no, sorry, we're in a bigger range here. Um, so that stayed bullish. What about the 1 minute? What's the 1 minute? Mm, 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 mm. Oh, who was it that asked if you could hear the environment yesterday? You can. I've just had the sound turned off the whole time. Mm, 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 mm. What's everyone got planned for the weekend? Hopefully some good. You can see our challenges here. Look, 300 and 326 out of 360 received 360 comments. That's for this week. So this is the last day we can do this. Yeah, definitely do, bro. Definitely do. If you want to DM me, mate, I'll let you know the other things that you might want to that you might need essentially. Comments. I do. You boys are crazy. I am sure we can. Now, the alarming thing is that it's not going up. Here we go. Let's see. So what does it say there? It says 327. How many to go? I'm a level one novice. Sorry, you awarded that out of stock. How can a digital reward be out of stock? That makes no sense. Whatever. Oh my, we're leveling up. Is that done for the leveling? Cool. Oh here, look. 341. So we need 19. Grinding those levels. Yeah, well, we're trying. We're trying. We're not that far. We need these things. I tell you what I need. I need this flare to work. I'll just shut up, shall I? Oh, nice pancake. Whose pancake's that? Was it good or no? Oh damn, we so close. Can't lie, that middle bit's looking kind of it's looking kind of sussy there. Yeah, you boys are going crazy. Yo, thanks for the like, appreciate it. Gold doing a little runner. It is doing a little runner. Did we get any more entries for this? I believe the only entry we had was down here. We came down, we were bearish. That was your high, that's your low. We closed above the high here, so you'd use that point as entry, but you wouldn't have got tagged into that. This is just flexing at this point, VR trading. I mean, it's a very subtle flex, but I do see what you're saying. 100% get it, yeah. Um, can we just take a second to look at the money in there? Disgusting. Let's see. Oh, we're two away, boys. We're two away. Is that right? One away. Challenge done. We'll go silver in a second, yeah. There we go, it's done. 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 So how many we need another so this is what we have. Go live for 95 minutes. Obviously that's all on me. Get 500 minutes of views. Learn how to engage with viewers. I think I'm good on that one to be honest. I have really fat fingers in VR. Why is it not loaded? Open, there we go. Oh my God. Whatever, whatever. It's our mate. He's back. Yo, gold is doing a runner. Let's go silver. Oh, look at the growth on it. I'll be honest, I think a lot of this has come because there's a lot of tension at the moment with certain nations. I don't really want to say too much. Guys, don't forget, link in the bio. If you want to go and try out one of our indicators, you can try it out for 30 days. You can't try out bundles, obviously. You can try out individual indicators. If you like them, keep them. If you don't, sack them off. Head to the link in the bio. I'm trapped in my. So, what's everyone got on for the weekend then? I've got a couple of bits planned, but nothing too crazy. Oh, also, if we go on to. So, I'll show you. This is how I. So, if anyone's a content creator, um, and you're watching this right now, this is one of the most valuable tools you could ever have. It's called Opus. So what this does is you feed it full clips. Um, I'm just gonna data protection. Okay, right. So anyway, you feed it long form videos, and then it spits out edited versions based off of the templates you've given it. Okay, so you can see the number is when it decides to load. The number is the days scheduled or how many times it's been scheduled, whatever, right? So I have a calendar which is like in a backlog queue essentially. This is so slow. I don't know why it's so slow. Where's my cursor gone? What, has my cursor just disappeared? There we go. Okay. And what I was going to say is the last few days, it hasn't been posting. It hasn't posted. 2 a.m. yesterday, didn't post. We've got this posted, but that's because I posted it manually. 11 a.m. didn't post. So at the minute, we've got a bit of a lull in the growth we were making because we have a lot of content scheduled. Um, a lot of content scheduled. We haven't done March yet, but we're getting through to it. And it's not posting any of it. So it's really, really annoying. But at the same time, it's one of those things where we can't odds it. But if you are a content creator in any way, shape, or form, that is a good one for you. Hello, YouTube. Let's try and why, man? I don't understand how many too many people can be using it. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. Okay, so GJ's no good for us. Euro's no good for us either. Peace out, brother. Yo, Sean, thank you for the Thunder Hammers. Appreciate you, man. Big love. Have a good weekend, bro. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. We close above this high, that's going to validate bullishness again. See what we've got here, 6 minutes. Gold is doing a run. That's for sure. This is the only thing that I'm really looking at for that shift, which it didn't give it to us. Now, this is really like the key point for us here. If we don't close below this, the chances of us coming higher, creating a new range, then playing lower, and actually getting an entry that we can trade within the time frame of Friday afternoon, not very likely. So it's important that we do actually trade something that's lining up as we speak, because we don't want to trade any kind of half-assed, like half-assed kind of setups. It's not ideal for us. We want to be looking for ideals, and ideals at the moment would be closing below, entry pre-New York, but not looking likely. So we just have to get the binoculars out, scope for something new. uh, I mean, we can just do an alert on this so we don't have to keep looking at it. Essentially, alert on the 5 minute 15 minute. I don't know why that's going off. Guys, so I've got 7 days to use this, so it needs to hurry up so I can use it. Mm, 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 mm. Why didn't close below? I don't know. Gold is just that's just easy bullish right now. YouTube people, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Guys and girls on the TikTok, make sure you double tap that screen. Let's have a look on UJ here. God damn. Okay, I think we're just going to do an hour today anyway. Um, if this worked, then I'll just stay on till this finishes, but it's not working, so it's making me think that it's not going to work, if you know what I mean. Have a look at Nasdaq. Ooh, Nasdaq shifted bearish pretty heavily. We were bearish on it anyway. We had a bearish move here. Let's see, were we continually bearish on the 5 minute? Yes, we were. Did we continue bearish on the 1? Did we have that shift on the 1? So we ran bullish here. We went bullish again here. So it would have been this candle that gave you the confirmation to sell. So it doesn't really have, there's not like a huge, oh, we must long here, or we must go short here, we're going to get an entry. Given really, there was the singular close below, there was no pullback to give you an entry. Even if you were there ready, you probably wouldn't have been able to catch it. Obviously, if you're scalping on lower time frames, the second charts, then different story. Well, that's working then. This is our last long here. Last entry we had was here on Tuesday. It worked. It actually worked. Yeah, this is the last setup we had on Tuesday. So the basis for this setup, again, I'll cover it like I did before, is a free time frame confirmation of movement. We have a daily bias. This has changed since this trade was given, but we have a daily bias, which is, or it was at the time, bullish. So we're following that bias, right? So based off of the same principle here, after closing above this high, on the 15 minute, this high, where's it gone? Here. This high was the last valid pivotal high prior to price action running lower, right? So we use this as the point to confirm what we think price is going to do. So what did we think it was going to do? Well, we didn't think actually, because we don't use our heads to think about the trading idea. We use our systems to tell us the answer of what the trading is going to be. We had a bullish bias, so we have a probability backing that we are actually going to run bullish. So the principle here is we close above this high, it's perfect. Then from that stage, we confirm moving up into higher pricing. We're not looking to trade into the bullishness, we're looking to trade with the bullishness. So we saw the shift, then we came down to the 5 minute. Now, obviously, if you guys are already using this system profitably, you don't need to listen to what I'm saying. But if you're not, you should just take notes, because I'm giving you the source. We look at the 5 minute. What is the 5 minute telling us? Well, it's telling us the same thing that the 50 minute told us, which was that price action is bullish. So what do we do then? Let me just rewind. Yeah, we'll do it to there so I don't have to keep running back and forth. And then we come down to the 1 minute, and you can see excuse me, on the 1 minute, we have an entry, right? Now, the entry itself, in this case, was a lower risk entry because of the basis of how the setup was delivered. So the setup was delivered through. Welcome in. I can't see who that is. Welcome in, man. Hope you're good. Sorry, I've not really been looking at YouTube chat because it doesn't pop out like TikTok chat. So the basis for the delivery here is not a case of we want price to move bullish. We've seen the daily bias telling us it's bullish. You can see it's changed now. We've got the 15-minute, which is running bullish. We've got the 5-minute, which is running bullish. And then we're looking for an order flow shift from bearish into bullish. Okay, so look at what happens here. We come down, we close below the low. Okay, so at that point, we're bearish. Then when we close back above the high here, we use the last high to low move as our area of confirmation, and we use it to enter. We use the stop loss to be protected by the low that was created when price action was running against our direction. And then we trade either to a point of relative structure, essentially, or we set it at a standard risk to reward, which is 2.5 in this case. Yes, we could have run 3. Yes, we could have run 4. We could have run 5, whatever. Probability, though, is that we're not going to run those high numbers, so we just run lower return for more probable return. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the 4 people that are in the TikTok chat. Welcome into the 3 people that are in the YouTube. Let's see if we can get back on the FYP. We had some insane numbers on Wednesday, I think it was. We were up in the 90s with the viewers. And to be honest, every time I come off a live stream, TikTok says to me, "You're doing better than 94% of creators with a similar following." I'm like, well, if I'm doing better, put me on. You know what I mean? If I'm doing so much better, put me on. Put me on. So we need to see a close below here, but not on this time frame. On the lower time frame. That's where we are right now. So we want to see higher time frame because the basis of this is that we have a shift on the lower time frame, yes, but we don't have a true shift on the higher time frame to confirm it, right? If we come back to the 15-minute, you can see the low here. This is the low that we wanted price to close below. Now, I said earlier, either it closed below it relatively quickly or it doesn't and we mess around in this sort of high to low area that we've created. I would really like to see price action close below. That's my opinion. Because my opinion is based off of my system. My system tells me I want to trade it bearish, as you can see. So closing below here would shift that 15-minute, means we can then go to the 5, to the 1, potentially sell into NY open. Potentially. But let's see. Oh, go away, TikTok. Telling me that my PC's under load. I'd be shocked if it wasn't under load. Okay, if you haven't already joined the Discord, you should. Link is in the bio. Welcome to everyone that's joined over the last few days. You can see from like 16th, it's all the people that have joined. So welcome in, welcome in. Now we've got some tickets here, but market opens, guys, soon. Yeah, this is why you don't get verified, because you do shit like that. Imagine being that stupid that you send an advertising message to the staff of a Discord server. It's so stupid, man. So stupid. He's already left. Yep. So people don't even give you a chance to verify. People are just in and out. Why does it do this? Inactivity. How can I be inactive? I'm literally live. Terrible, mate. Wow, the Flares brought 6 people in so far. We're so lucky. There was something I wanted to look at actually, um, which was interactive contexio. Here, look. Allow streamers to host interactive contexio games for their viewers. Yes. Yes, I want this. Eh? We should throw some gold. I'll take a look at that in a second. Is this gonna... Okay, yeah, cool. Bruh. We'll take a look at gold. Bear with me. Just trying to sort this out. We're looking for a close below here on GU. So a close below this low is what we're looking for on this. Whoa. Go. Uh, just trying to find the email they sent, if they even sent one. Doesn't look like they sent one, to be honest. So that would be... Okay, here we go. Bear with me, bear with me. Okay, that's right. Oh my! I've just set it up. It's like, no, your password's wrong. StockRFX at outlook.com. StockRFX at outlook.com. Oh, whatever, mate. I can't even bother to do that. Whatever. Whatever. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Okay, so for gold, for EBA, mm, so we are bullish. We have been bullish. On the 1 minute, the entry was given down here. Price never tapped in. Then we've continued running higher. We shifted bearish. I think it was here. So we would have confirmed an entry here to go long again. But you have no tap in once again. So again, we believe it's still going to run bullish, sorry, because the bias is bullish. We were in a long this morning that we took a break even on. So yeah, it's a bit tricky, really. Um, mm, 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 mm. What's everyone doing over the weekend? Who's in it? What's everyone doing over the weekend? What's going on, Smiley? What's going on, Force? G85, what's going on? Arts friend, welcome. And I don't know what your name is, brother, unfortunately. Let's see a close below the low. LJ, welcome back, man. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Make yourselves at home. Link is in the bio for all of the stuff that you could possibly need or want. How long we got left on this? 12 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna put this. I'm just trying to set this up. I don't understand. I literally confirmed the password. Got news soon. Yeah, I know. I confirmed the password and it's telling me the password's incorrect. Oh, good God. enter your email. Are they purposely trying to wind me up? I feel like they are. Just rage bait, mate. Yeah, it feels like it. Literally feels like it. Like I'm trying to reset. Look, watch. Once it realizes my hands are go 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 go. Doesn't work. Log in. This password's wrong. That's my email. Send the email link. Won't send. Good lord. It is just rage baiting me. That's the same. Stockrfx.com. Yeah, this is getting close. Definitely winding me up. Remove. Add. Oh look, a new extension. Let's pin it. Let's sign up using a different email, using the same password. Okay, sign up, send. So the email, the password obviously matched, as it wouldn't work, right? That's how those kind of things work, yeah? Okay, through to my email. Okay, I've got the code. There's the code. Thank you. Email. Okay, password. It worked. What? They're like, yeah, cool, you're in. Now you got to pay for it. What? Dude, am I really paying for this though? I don't know, man. That's a madness, isn't it? Mm, nah, nah. You guys could just tell me what you want. We don't need it. We don't need it logged in. So can we get a number one word here, please, please? B's and G's. I need an ad blocker, don't I? We're going to turn the ad blocker on. More tools. Ad block. I just want ad blocker. Chrome. I don't want best 26 free. Countryside. Let's see if that's even a word. Well, we know it's a word, obviously, but I mean, like a valid word that it will take. It is daily bias lies. Oh my god. What are the what is this, mate? I'm not paying for it. Fuck off. Remove. Remove. I'll just look at the adverts. Actual rage pairs. What are you saying about the daily bias lies, mate? What do you mean by that, Force? It can't lie because it's a probability based system. It's never 100% correct or 100% wrong. Two minutes ago, your link verification code. Today at 2:22, your link verification code. Where's link? Yeah, let me know what you mean, Force. Welcome in everybody that's in the YouTube. So enough of that. Does anyone want to give us a word? House. Wow. Lie. Person. Wow. Um, city. Church. Trade. What? What is this? Food. What? What? Animal? Oh, what on earth? Anybody on YouTube want to want to have a guess? Wow. Person, daily, food, church, city, animal, lie, countryside, house, trade. All of them a million miles away. That's crazy. What? It's too common. Whoever you are on YouTube, give us a word. I feel like you have the power. On the daily time frame, it's right. No, it's not about it being right or wrong, mate. It's about it teeing up. What it's saying is if you can tell me where it lied, like what setup it lied on, because if you're trading the same system as me and LJ, There hasn't been any trades that have gone against the daily bias today. There might not have been any trades delivered, but that's why if you give us a little bit more info behind it, we can obviously talk about it and stuff like that. So um, feeling a bit of Ez, a bit of Ez. EU is short. It's not. It's long. Daily bias. Song. You want to know what the song's called? Nah, from the game. Oh, for the game. Song. Oh, oh. How could it be this bad? Radio. Dress. Shoes. What? Global. Office. Are we for real? Metal. Gold. Foil. Silver. Platinum. Close enough. From 0902 to 2002 is EU short. From 0902, so the 9th of this month, here, here, to the 20th, so here, is it short? I'll tell you. Bias was bullish there. I'll tell you what. I'll just look on the daily. It'll make it a lot easier. Yeah, so it was bullish here, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. But the basis of that is we're not selling it. We're not buying it from a high. We're buying it internally. So here we bought here, TP. Bought here, break even. We bought here. That was a stop, and then we haven't bought again. That's why it's important to trade more than one pair. Yeah, it's not lying. It's just not delivering the movement is not being delivered on the daily time frame compared to what it says. It's not 100% probable, but then if we go back to the daily time frame and look at it with the same basis, we had here where we had a daily bias of bearish, and it went bearish for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Then we had a bullish bias and it went bullish for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days again. Then we had a bearish bias, it went bearish for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Here it gave bullish and it went bullish for from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. So, there's going to be days where it's in line and it's good. There's going to be other days where it's not in line and it's not that good. Doesn't mean that there won't be trades for you though. It's just important to remember that unless you have that shift in condition, you won't be trading it anyway. Yeah, get rid of this. Right, is that still going? Dude, look how bad that is for a flare. That's terrible, mate. I used to get with a flare, we used to get like 300-400 people. One flare per live. Sure. Yeah, so we've got news, I think, soon. 25 minutes. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm interested in GU. GU is looking good. If we close below this low, still got another 9 minutes 50 on this. Mm. 1 minute 50. 9 minutes 50, sorry. We're still trying to guess this. Gold's the closest. Like purple, red, orange, minor. He's up there, he's up there. When is that? I need that. Come. What? Double lapping. Oh, it's there. Okay, I just wanted to check the percentage that we had. That was all. Sweet. Yellow minor. Tello. Yeah. Yellow. Why is it not working? Yellow. Close one. Yeah. Close one. um, circle. Rainbow. Light. Torch. Fire. Colors. Ooh. Ruby. Oh, here we go. We're on the right one now. Diamond. Sapphire. That's not how you spell sapphire. Coal. Rocks. Cobalt, no? Cobalt. Cobalt's a thing, right? Flint. Gemstones. Have you seen that film Uncut Gems? I watched that the other day. Gemstone. Oh, sapphire? That's not how you spell. Oh, that is a word, though. Gemstones is so close. Opal? Oh, opal. 40 guesses, though. That's terrible. Didn't I think Sean got it in? Oh, yeah. I think Sean got it in 8 guesses, didn't he? Yesterday. Done insanely well on it. Yeah, I find TikTok so confusing. Like one day we've got a ton of people in here, then the next day we got 5 people in here. Okay, guys and girls, if you haven't already, make sure you come over to the website right here. Link is in the bio. Let me just refresh that. Link is in the bio. It's going to bring you to this page, right? Now, when you click on this page, you can pick up any of the indicators. If you don't have a really bad browser that doesn't load pictures like mine, you can get any of the indicators for £0. I mean, this one's free anyway, but you can get them for £0. Obviously, that's a bundle. So, if you want to go and try them out, now is the time. Link is in the bio. Yeah, the money in, money out. Couple of two tasties. Oh, oh, what? Why is that not? What? Why is that not? Where's my other hand? Oh, here. Um, why is that not closing below? We've still got 2 minutes left. Yes, but it's just not delivering for us. I like the money in, money out. Yeah, money in, money out is a good one, man. And it has alerts on it as well, by the way, bro. So if you're waiting for something to happen, let's say you're waiting for your entry on the 1 minute and you want to confirm it with a money in, you can set an alert. I can't use them as my trading view wants me to pay more. Oh, right. I know what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because you've got to have multiple. We could actually, that is a great idea. You've just given me a great idea. I'd love you for it. It's a great idea. I'm thinking I could compile all of my indicators into one. That's a good idea, no? That is a good idea. Put a pin in it because I think that is, we need to do that. Where's the library then? No library, no? Cool, whatever. Genius idea. Unknowingly, Liam could have just saved a lot of people. What's going on, people? Beast, Job, Merv, and the Russian dude. If you haven't already, make sure you click the link in the bio. How? Because what I will do is I'll code all of these. So I'll code the money in, money out, the daily bias, the order flow, and the COT data into one indicator. So then you can turn them on and off how you want. So if we have it as one indicator, you're only using one indicator in your trading view, but you've got loads of indicators within it. Exactly, Liam. Exactly, bro. It's a good idea. Welcome in, welcome in. Same people, yeah. I don't understand how we have 90 people on Tuesday and then we have less than 10 on Friday. Makes no sense to me. Maybe we need to go live the same time every day. That's no good. See. Okay, so that's shifted bullish here. We're also bullish on the 5. Liam, what are you looking at, mate? Are you looking at anything or not? UJ, same as me then, yeah? You're looking at this low to be closed below more than likely. Okay, don't respond just yet, but I'll see if this is what you've got. You've got this low to be closed below because you confirmed the 50-minute, 5-minute. You're waiting for the 1 minute to shift counter bias. You've got a daily bias of bullish, and if you do get it, then you'll try and trade it long to the high, right? 100%. Exactly, bro. So for anyone that doesn't know, Liam is one of my mentorship students. And what I did there is I just told him what he's looking for on the charts because I know what he's looking for because of the fact he trades the same system as me. He's also been doing some amazing things with the back testing and with his forward testing as well. So keep it up, man. How's this week? Have you been forward testing this week, Liam? What's going on, Lily? Welcome in. What's going on, Job? JB, welcome in. Had a couple of forwards. Nice. How have the forward tests gone? Welcome in, brother. Hitting the old. Sorry to people in YouTube. I know you're not talking anyway, so I don't know what I'm apologising for, but I'm not really looking too much at the chat. I sort of have to 90-degree my wrist and break my arm to point it. Had one gold and it hit 1 to 3 RR. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm surprised you didn't see the GU entry. Okay, so for anyone that's wondering, we're waiting for a close below here. Why? Because that confirms the last stage of our 3-stage confirmation. We've already got the 15-minute, we've already got the 5-minute. We're now looking for a counter order flow movement on the 1 minute. We'll then trade it bullish if it closes above that high. Remember, you can learn my trading system from many different points, but I'm not the only person that's going to tell you it works. We detected your live chat isn't appearing on your screen. TikTok, you're too involved in my shit, mate. Just let me stream. TikTok's like, we think that the chat's not visible on your screen. You're not active. Like, how about just fuck off? How about that? Yeah, it's tripping, dude. Honestly. Good job on the gold trade, by the way. It's all love in the heart. Change. This reminds me of The Gentleman, the series. I think it's the series. This could be the close below, but we're 7 minutes away from news. So are we going to trade it? No. But we can watch it. I sent you the gold I forward tested. Yes, I saw it, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see the GU one on Tuesday. Oh yeah, unfortunate. What I always do as well, if I've not been on the charts, I've been out or something, I will like skim over it. So when I get back, I'll just skim over. I'll just look within the 15 minute, take a look if there's any like bullish ranges, bearish ranges, whatever, and then just see if there's any setups. Just because it's good practice just to have them, you know, illustrated on your chart for someone like yourself that is still in that stage where you are picking up things still. That's what I mean. We've had one follower today, one new follower, and that's it. It's crazy, bro. Okay, this is good. We've closed below, so if we close above, we'll trade it up to the high if we get an entry. But of course, like I said, we've got news in 5 minutes, so we're not looking to trade this. We're just looking to use it as an observation. This is a tune. I haven't heard this in ages. Hmm. Damn. Yeah, you listen to it on your way to work just in case your boss tries it. You're like, Dave, Dave, overtime, Dave. Go over there, knee. For the YouTube crew, because you don't have music, we're listening to we're listening to Many Men by 50 Cent. Liam listens to it to get himself hyped up for when he's going to fight his boss before he leaves. Is that the 1 minute time frame? Yes, mate. You can see it there in the background. UJ, sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, because we've confirmed the daily bias, which you can get for free, by the way, link in the bio. Um, the daily bias, we've confirmed the 50 minute, the 5 minute, and the 1 minute. We haven't confirmed the 1 minute actually. We're now looking for a shift. So the basis of it is we follow this principle. Daily, let's say daily is bullish. We then look for the 15 minute to be bullish as well. We look for the 5 minute to be bullish, but on the 1 minute, we look for price action to shift against our bias, so it'd be moving bearish. Then we trade it off of the return into that bias direction. So it would give us an entry like this. And then we target like a 15 minute high or like a higher time frame high. If we don't, we just set it at 2.5 or 3. So yeah, that's the basis of what we do. In my heart and cold. Is the money out going to push price lower? I reckon it will. I reckon we're just going to see it splat. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Read between the lines. It goes around, comes around. Catch out there. Look, so close. That's like a point, 2 points. So close. Mm-mm. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Be honest with you though, boys. 1 minute till news. Shit's gonna be spicy. Yo, what is that? A horseshoe. Thank you for the horseshoe, LJ. Thank you for the Mamma Mia Pizzeria. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. 27 seconds. Watch this shit rip. What do we reckon? Nights like this when I need your love. What direction we going, chat? Quick, tell us. You got 5 seconds. What direction we going? Up. Buys. Everyone's saying buys. I've just 1,000%ed my account. If we go down, it's the end. Worse than expected, so we should see bullishness. Full port. See what it's doing on the 1 minute. Oh, straight off the money out. It's pinging between two money out, or two money areas, money in, money out. Look at the last one here as well. That's dirty. Tap in. Psst. JDO. Even this one holds that whole basis. And this one as well. Price taps into here and delivers that sell move. That's dirty as well. Range it pause. That's disgusting. UJ? Yeah. Wow, look at that. It never confirmed bullishness. Never confirmed it. So we needed to see a close above to confirm bullishness. We never saw the close above. That's an interesting one, that. I'm always interested to see when that happens because obviously pre-news that was completely valid, and then obviously it still failed to close above prior to news and come down. So it's a very interesting one. The money in, beautiful, beautiful full port buys there. Beautiful. Okay, boys, right. It is Friday afternoon. I think we're gonna wrap it up. The charts are all over the place. We're gonna come back Tuesday, fresh as a daisy, ready to take on the week. Um, I appreciate every single one of you. Appreciate everybody that's joined. Thank you for all the gifts, LJ. I appreciate your Mamma Mia's and your horseshoe. Sean, appreciate the Thunderhammer. LJ again with the heart me, appreciate that. Um, Jin with the 42 roses. Holy guys, make sure you hit that follow button if you haven't already. JB, if you're not a follower, brother, jump on board, man. Jin, thank you for the heart me and the go popular. Sean, thank you for the heart me and go popular as well. I appreciate you. Big love. So yeah, every single one of you, thank you very much for joining. I'll be back Tuesday. If you would like to join, you can. Have a good weekend, boys. Peace and love. This is that awkward bit where it doesn't open and I can't close the stream. I want to leave, please. Uh, Fuck, I'm stuck in virtual reality for the rest of my life. Shit. I'm literally stuck. I can't even get my cursor over there. Oh no. Damn. But on the upside, this is a beat. This whole panel is frozen. Am I turning into a schizophrenic or something? What is going on here? What am I looking at right now? Okay, we're gonna try this. See you later, boys. Okay, are we done? YouTube, love ya. Bye.